Hello there, every pony. So my first video is going to be a response video to the A and Y ponies and Digibroni's video on why there are so many more mares than stallions within the show My Little Pony. So, I'm sure some of you saw this video and may have been like, oh wow, a new video about Mass Effect! Theory about the Genophage! This should be good! Then I'm sure some of you clicked on said video and had this reaction. Why the fuck is there a pony on screen? This is a video about Mass Effect! Right? Well, no, this isn't necessarily a video about Mass Effect, and I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's more of a theory that comes from Mass Effect, and I hope you'll come to love the theory and maybe even the show itself. And if not, I'm really sorry for taking the time out of your day to watch a video you didn't want to watch. Now, let's get to it, shall we? So in the show My Little Pony, there seems to be more mares than stallions all around. And this is where Mass Effect comes in. For this headcanon, we'll have to travel ways back into the past of Mass Effect. Way back when, there was the Rachni Wars. In this war, the Krogans basically won the war for the Citadel. For winning the war, the Citadel awarded the Krogans with the conquered Rachni worlds and then more worlds. And for a while, everything was all good in the solar system. Until the Krogans became overpopulated and began to take territory on the planets that species of the Citadel controlled. When the Krogans took the Asari's homeworld and wouldn't leave, the Citadel told them to, this began the Krogan Rebellion. Knowing they couldn't win because of the large numbers of the Krogan race and their brutal intentions, the Solarians created a disease that would make female Krogans sterile so they couldn't make babies. So, where does this come into My Little Pony? Well, wasn't there some pony that had her own little rebellion because she didn't get what she wanted? See, when Luna rose the moon and wouldn't bring back the sun, oh hey, and on a side note, isn't Luna just adorable? I could just wrap up in a little blanket, put her next to my bed, or better yet, on my bed. Sorry. Let's get back to it. Why don't we? So, when Luna rose the moon and wouldn't bring back the sun, the ponies of Equestria couldn't have been the only ones affected by this because they are not the only species in Equestria. There are dragons, griffins, and zebras, and all other kinds of species within Equestria. We also don't know how long the moon was in the sky for. It could have been days, weeks, months, maybe even years. So I'm thinking, within this time, the other species had some sort of drastic measures meeting and decided that the ponies were a threat to all of Equestria. So they decided that the dragons, being the most of the magical of the group, would conjure a spell that would cause stallions to become sterile. Why would they choose stallions? Well, you can have a lot of different stallions go to a lot of different mares, but you can only have one mare go to a bunch of different stallions. So with the magic, they brewed up a serum with the zebras and placed it into the water systems of the pony cities of Equestria. Celestia, fearing the extinction of her ponies, pleaded and begged that the dragons to fix the harm they had caused. But the dragons denied this unless she would get rid of the threat to them and the other species of Equestria. Celestia didn't want to get rid of her only sister, but when she realized that it was best for the kingdom, she banished Luna to the moon. She went to the dragons to get them to undo the spell. The dragons agreed, but so that they wouldn't have to worry about a problem of this drastic attack like this again, they changed it to where no matter what, a pony would always be born a female. Well, Celestia agreed with this without resistance. But why? Why would she allow this? It would just eventually make ponies go extinct. Because the magic of love, my friends. See, the magic of love is strong enough to send a changeling army packing. Don't you think it's strong enough to create a little filial cult? But I'm sure most of the mares, after some amount of years not having any stallions around, didn't really know how to take care of a cult when they made their fall. But I'm sure some of them thought themselves up to the task and gave it a try. And being magic, it wouldn't have changed the Y gene because it wasn't a gene, but more of a spell. So that's my headcanon. So, did you like this headcanon? Do you agree with this headcanon? Tell me what you think in the comments below. My next video, I'll explain what you can expect from my channel and everything that's going to happen thereon. And I will explain a sudden event I have planned. But until then, keep calm, water on, my friends.